fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex, on location in Lawton, Oklahoma. That's not DFW, what the fuck? Yeah, I get it, okay? Fucking sue me. But these guys have played enough times in the Metroplex. They're pretty much a Texas band at this point. I'm talking about the Space Stoners and Oberon.
What's up?
What's up? Guys, introduce yourselves and what you do in the band, please, starting from here.
Adam Smith, bass player.
Jerry Wingard, guitar.
DJ Bryant, guitar and vocals.
Logan Wood, I play drums.
Dude from Con Air, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Alright, everyone. This is the part where I say get out your pins and your papers because it's time to learn a history lesson. But for this, you need to get out your blunt and your NASA helmet because we're going to learn some history, the 101 of Oberon. So take us back to the early days to start, and let's learn.
Early days. How early we went? How are we talking? I had a band originally, Initium, and he was basically the roadie.
Yeah, roadie.
We went to school together, and then that band broke up, and then me and the drummer invited him over to play. We just started jamming, and really happened because of the sword, I guess, kind of that stoner vibe. We just started playing, and then these two ended up joining, and that was in 2010. We had our very first show without these guys, and they officially joined in 2011.
So say it's just lined for like 7 years, just
Pretty
about.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Is pretty much the original lineup is how we consider it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, it's always good to have like a good longevity with like all the members that way.
Yeah, we consider them the original. Yeah.
Yeah, because it pretty much shows like the strong like chemistry that y'all have, which is something that I always praise. Always praise a band that has members for a very long time. If you like look at like Electric Vengeance, for example, or like Craig and Alex and STD.
Yeah.
Just there's always that like strong chemical vibe that you're always getting.
It's really tough to keep members that long. We played with so many bands over our time, just in 7 years, who have gone through members and broke up and everything else.
So you guys are from Ada,
yeah,
Oklahoma. So see, this is my first show out in Oklahoma. So I have no idea about your scene here. But why don't you describe it for me? Like what's here? Be brutally honest if you need to be.
The Railhead, where we're at tonight. It's one of our very first.
Yeah, way back in the day, years ago. Yeah, they
very
called us
first
up and been regulars ever since.
It's one of the best places to play in Oklahoma. Period. This place, and then the Blue Note in Oklahoma City. We played at 1 or 2 places in Tulsa. That place is kind of weird. I don't know why. I guess we don't really have connections there, really, but we play mostly Oklahoma City, Lawton, Texas. But where was I going with that?
Well, I mean, I guess like other bands here, like to share like the number of bands, or is like kind of diverse here.
Oh yeah, it's insanely diverse. Yeah, even in Ada, it's completely diverse, and we only have in that county, 30,000 people live in that county alone. I mean, Ada's kind of like a bigger city for the region, but there's another band, Our Mother's Martyr, from there, who are death metal, and they've been around longer than we have been, and they're totally awesome. So you guys should check them out.
I do know a couple of bands here. Mainly, first and foremost, Center of Disease. I'm a big Center of Disease fan.
Center of Disease?
Yeah, and they're from Oklahoma.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you the exacts.
Yeah, I haven't heard them.
Malicide is another band.
Yes, that's another one that came into my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, they're super good.
We played with them years ago. Actually, I think it was like their first show. We played with them.
I think so. Yeah.
At the McSalty's in Oklahoma City. But yeah, there's a ton, and then Discordia's from here. They're a pretty big death metal band, right? And then the Flaming Lips, obviously. So yeah, we play with them all the time.
So,
Yes.
I guess the cool thing about you guys is that it's always good to stand out. So it's good to be a green thumb. I definitely feel like you guys are an absolute green thumb. I can't even think of another band that even comes around close to the realm that you guys are tapping into. Like, I mean, you have your stoner bands, but like you guys take it to like an extreme, like going up, like literally going up, because you talk about space and shit, like in science and all this crazy shit. I mean, if like one thing I really praise you guys about, and I wish I had it on me right now, because I'm a really big fan of your album art, especially on Pale Blue Dawn. Like the manual has like all these like drawings of like dinosaurs and stuff like that. You open it up, you have like a really nice quote from Carl Sagan. Big Carl Sagan fan myself, so it was super cool seeing stuff like that. And I said this many times on the podcast in the past, if you're gonna do a booklet, you need to look at these guys' booklet and you need to do it like these guys do it. It's how you attract people to your CD in general. It's cool to like the music and all, but there's so much that's supposed to be said on that cover. And you guys, in my opinion, do it better than anybody.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you. Yeah.
DJ does all the artwork for the covers. You know, we commissioned an artist to do the booklet for Cowboy Dot.
Which was TJ Gates. He's from Ada. Also, hit him up because we really wanted something that went after one of the songs, Monsters of the Mesozoic, about dinosaurs or whatever. Kind of had that old textbook sketch vibe that showed and had like the name under it and everything. So that's what we went for. And he's a great artist. So and what you're saying about visual representation. Like whenever I pick out a CD, a lot of the times I'll just go through and I'm like, I'll pick up something that looks cool and I'll just buy it if it looks cool. So I want people to do the same thing with ours. Yeah,
exactly. And I mean, it also shows in your merch in general too. Like your shirts are all you have like a lot of different flavors of what you can pick. I mean, like we are actually sitting in their bus, and they got this for how much again?
$375.
$375 fucking dollars.
Yes. 20 passes.
They literally just said, "Okay, this is ours now."
Yeah.
Like, at that point. And I mean, this shit runs pretty good.
Yeah. We got it in an auction. Yeah, no issues. We got it through an auction.
I mean, with shit like this, I mean, you are pretty much prepped if you really just want to travel like across like the Midwest U.S. or some shit.
That's the plan.
I mean, this is how you do it, and it's crazy to me because a band an unsigned band that has been around for about 7 years is having the ability to get stuff like this and have those opportunities. It speaks a lot of balance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's why you guys are able to go out to Texas so often and all that. I mean, again, it's just this is how you're supposed to do things. If you have to find the connections. You have to put in the hard work to find those connections. You have to have it. But if you do it right, you get this.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
You might not get it for $375, but
a lot of luck. Too,
yeah. Music business involves a lot of luck.
Yeah, you definitely have to know the right people.
You do, but sometimes holding out.
So, one thing I wanted to get into as well is because this bill also includes Silver Tongue Devil, the show tonight, and you guys have played a lot of shows with them.
Oh yeah.
Can you take us back to around the first couple of times y'all play with them or anything like that?
They're probably like one of the
was that?
First band, it was
years ago.
It was at the it was probably like 5 or 6 years ago.
Artisan Studio.
It was at Artisan Studio where we recorded Through Space We Ride.
Yeah.
It was a recording studio. Our friend Russell Brownfield, who owned it, and he set up a show there one time, and Silver Tongue Devil was on it, and we played, and ever since then we've been buddies. So we invite them, they invite us, and we love those guys.
No, yeah, so. That's what Craig was talking about when they were on the podcast. Was that it's always good to know bands from outside the scene. Mm-hmm. That way, we bring you down here, y'all take us up there.
Yeah,
y'all both get exposed, and
yeah.
I mean, dude, I actually, I couldn't go to the show yesterday that y'all played in Dallas, but a lot of my friends were like, dude, you're right, Oberon kicks ass. I'm like, yeah, dude, I told you, dude, you're fucking good.
Thank you.
I remember picking up because I picked up Pale Blue Dot first.
Yeah, I remember.
did that. That was at Tequila Cisco.
Tequilas, yeah.
Yeah, first time I saw it, that was like, what, September 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Maybe
was
around then. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember grabbing it. Was a big fan of it, and then like, I remember you telling me that you had an EP. I'm like, shit, I didn't even pick up that. And so like when you came back to Dallas and I was able to pick it up,
Yeah.
I fucking love Space Lumberjacks.
Yeah.
That song is so fucking fun.
Yeah, that's one that everybody loves, and they always want but we rarely play it just because it's so long.
Yeah.
And this guy.
You would have to cut it down a little bit, probably, if you wanted to play it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just cuts in. It's literally like 13 minutes long, so it cuts into like 1/3 of your set or 1/4 of your set, depending on how long you're playing.
Sure, there's songs you can play other than that.
Yeah.
So.
It'd be like an anniversary show type song.
Which we've done. Yeah, and sometimes we'll play little bits of it or something. So.
At least that intro is just so powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, I mean, again, you just sang the chorus. So I really wanted to get into like your influences because with such a deep twist on the stoner metal genre that you guys have.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to hear like what I guess like I don't know like the musicians or the bands that like you look to that kind of like gear that style that kind of like make you form it.
Like starting out is definitely The Sword and Metallica and Danzig. Those are the three big ones starting out, and then it kind of transformed. We started listening to Baroness, Mastodon, Kylesa, Torch, High on Fire, Gojira, obviously,
Opeth, definitely.
Yeah, just a lot of influences, but a big thing for us is like riffs. Like we just love writing riffs, catchy riffs. We like to have upbeat, catchy riffs. That's one big thing, and then we like to take you on a ride. So I don't know what the band. Those are the main bands, really.
Every song should be a journey, you know. Like,
I mean, every band you mention, I can definitely see.
Yeah.
The fragment of influence in it, especially Gojira.
Yeah.
And I remember the latest album, Shooting Star, was a really good song.
Yes.
A lot of people sleep on it, but I was like, dude, it's just.
They're all so good.
Oh yeah, that entire album was really good.
Yes.
In general. I saw you guys at that Magma tour.
Yeah, we moshed together.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was the first time I ever like dead ass. That was like the first time I was like in a pit from start to finish.
Me too. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, because like I'm this really tiny dude, compared like everyone else. And this was before I had like the style down that I have now. Before I became a pit bull prospect. But yeah, somehow.
Yeah. See it.
Feels good. It's Alex and Inko and I tonight, so we're all repping. Hell yeah, you know, always. Hopefully we can get Alex in it because I want to show him on the couch. There's a fucking couch here in the venue that like sits in the middle of the standing room. It's definitely the worst spot to have a couch. But
or the best.
But also the best spot.
But from what I heard the venue does not like that shit at all. I don't know where I heard that from.
Yeah, you don't really usually see it here.
It's a pretty chill place for a dive bar for one. I mean, it's a very friendly environment.
Just be careful. Don't be like
crowd killing.
Yeah, if your friends are doing it, it's one thing, but don't be doing it like up against people who obviously aren't.
Yeah,
trying
obviously.
to mosh, you know what I mean?
And that's like rule one. You don't involve people.
Because it's small up there. You don't know who's trying to mosh and who's not.
There's a lot of regulars that come out. It's a lot of the same people that come out and every weekend and catch the band.
But there's some metal.
Oh hell yeah!
You can have fun.
Definitely.
We've seen people mosh.
Oh no, I mean first band. If y'all never seen them, Steinax is just a brutal slammy death metal band.
Okay, yeah.
And they fucking like they rep TXDM like super hard. And Colby is literally, including this band, he's in 5 other bands.
Oh wow.
Dude, yeah.
I can barely handle one.
Colby, we love you.
I mean,
I've had
you're
4
a champ, bro.
I've had 4 of your bands on. I need to have the other 2 on. But,
jeez.
Busy.
Oh no, yeah. But what's crazy is he's also a school teacher.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't think he sleeps.
What kind of cocaine does he have?
I don't know.
I'm
actually convinced that he's an elf or like a half elf at least, so he doesn't
Android,
need to sleep. So he doesn't need to sleep. He just needs to meditate for 4 hours, and he's good to go, or some crazy shit like that. So another thing I kind of wanted to get into with you guys is your stage presence. I'm a guy who loves stage presence. I drive on it. Whenever I'm playing shows, I definitely try to make sure that I have a lot of energy that I'm moving around, that people can get the vibe off me, and it excites the crowd. You guys take it to a whole new level, and I keep saying they take it to a whole new level. It's absolutely true. Guys come out. Oh, no. I'm gonna let them fucking say what they do. It's crazy as shit. I love it. Go ahead.
You come out in astronaut suits.
Yeah,
like,
why not?
Bona fide ass, like, where'd you get those things from?
Amazon, where you get everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know there was like specific companies.
No. Well, there's so many different companies that sell them on there, but hopefully eventually we'll have our own custom ones. So hey, if you make your own custom helmets and spacesuits, let us know. We're looking.
Put Oberon on the fucking helmet.
Yeah, something. Yeah. It started as a joke between all of us. We're like,
yeah, so it wasn't something we did like from the beginning. It was
we started out as a space metal band singing about space and everything, and then it just kind of transformed into, oh hey, yeah, you know, it would be stupid.
Actually went all out.
And people loved it. Yeah. There's been maybe 3 times that we haven't, since we started wearing them, we haven't worn them. Once, actually, last time we were at Railhead, we forgot them.
Yeah. The summer must be a bitch.
Yeah, there was one time twice in the summer we didn't wear them because it was just too hot.
Yeah.
Like even in just regular clothes, it was miserable. Yeah. So, but yeah, now it's at that point, you know,
where it's like it's 25 degrees here, and it's been 25 degrees here all day. It is not dropped
with the sun out.
It has not dropped a degree. It's not went up a degree. That's like Oklahoma is just like, we're cold, okay? We're just cold. We're going to stay like this for the whole day. Texas is just like 30, 45.
Oh no, Oklahoma's usually like that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, it's just tonight is weird, I guess.
Today's weird.
Yeah, because I saw it was like 25, and like 4 hours later, 25, then 25.
But yeah, 25. No, usually it's like 102 and then negative 19.
Yeah, volatile. Yeah, you never know.
All within like 48 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so I mean, no one's doing this right here, as I said. Like that shit's wild. Then like you bust it off. This dude will fucking get on his knees and just tear ass. I
love being on my knees.
Get him up.
So I guess just to dive into some specifics. Again, Pale Blue Dot. It's pretty much most of the album and songs and everything else. It gears towards Cosmos, the original Cosmos, not Neil deGrasse Tyson, which is fine, Neil, but you just can't get there. You're like here. It's okay. It's understandable because Carl is like amazing.
It's Carl Sagan.
There's no brother Carl.
You can't. Yeah.
There's one and only Carl.
Yeah.
And he knows that.
Yeah. Even if
we've talked.
Even if you're his disciple, still.
Yeah.
But I guess like what. I guess what made y'all decide to gear Carl Sagan towards the album?
When did that start? We just kind of started writing songs, and then it kind of came up with the idea that we wanted to make it basically kind of like a concept of Earth. So it kind of starts out, and it goes from past to present over the Earth, and obviously Carl Sagan's quote "Pale Blue Dot," it just all fit together.
Yeah,
perfectly.
It did.
So, and we really like to try and send a message out with our music as well. We can't think of a better message to send than that.
Yeah, so, like preserve what we have here.
Yeah,
it's the only thing we have.
Be humble.
Yeah,
for what you have.
Because like you are technically a very tiny speck of dirt in a very very huge mass, ever expanding universe that will never stop expanding.
Yeah.
Unless something fucking freaky and unexplainable happens that no one can even comprehend. So if it does happen, we are all fucking clueless about how it will turn out. Yeah. So be humble. I remember I would always say we all get buried in the same grave, kind of like as a way of being humble. And then I forgot about the Egyptian pharaohs. And so I'm like, never mind. They had like really nice pyramids and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I remember seeing all the Carl Sagan work. I'm like, God damn, it'll be cool if these guys actually, I don't know, did something about Stephen Hawking one day or something. Idea. Black hole theory.
It's all up here. Yeah. There's things in works. Yeah. We've recorded the second album.
Oh shit.
Second full length album.
Yeah, because you just put out a...
we just put out a split EP with Sunlander, which are from Lawton. What's that? Yeah.
Is that from Lawton?
Yeah, they're from Lawton, Oklahoma.
That's a cool name, too.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Sunlander?
they're about that science stuff, too, you know.
Oh, shit.
So, you probably dig them.
Oh, shit. I mean...
I think you'll like them.
I'll probably... If there was an ATM here, I would grab money and buy it, but like, there's like no ATM at this place.
Yeah, I know.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
and like we were trying to work the music machine in there, and I put in my card, and it's like, oh, you need to download the app if you want to use your card. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, really? Because I was gonna use my card.
Yeah. But I mean, if you put in cash, it's fine. But
yeah,
we went in there and they were playing a bunch of 5-finger Death Punch and Diana.
Yeah, that was about to kill me.
And I was like, bro. Like, it's not even the original Bad Company. Why are we playing the knockoff version? And it's like, we just went in there, I'm like, guys, we need Death Metal. It's like, we put on Suffocation, and like, Cannibal Corpse, like, okay, this is better.
Yeah. Yes.
Kind of get ready for the night.
Yeah. Yeah. He played some Gojira, too.
Yeah.
So.
You have to.
Oh, yeah. Magma's such a good album.
It is.
I mean, I'm also like a fan of like the Flying Walls, too, but like, Magma for me, Magma for me, just, I don't know, it set the standard for what everyone else needs to do right now.
It's crazy how where they're at now.
Yeah, because like...
We watched them in 2009. Well, you had listened to them before that.
Yeah,
that's when I first got into them. I never listened to like any like extreme metal before that. And they come out on stage, opening up for Metallica with Ouroboros, and I was just... That was it.
Blew everybody away.
I was done.
Incredible,
yeah. So, been a fan ever since then. Now they're just everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah. If you can get on a fucking bill with Metallica, I mean, I know it's Metallica, but still, like, it gets you somewhere. That's why I was so upset when they were doing that like local contest. Like, I remember.
Oh yeah, with Mothership.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like Mothership lost out to like Local H.
Local H, who is already not a local band. They're
signed, but they just were largely irrelevant because they didn't do a whole lot of anything.
They were a 90s alt band, basically.
Yeah, and like, and yeah, like they were not signed. I'd be like, but they'd be like, well, Warbeast was on it, but it's like Warbeast comes from a home-brewed label company that was made by Phil. It's not far-reaching. Like, not like people know more about Bruce's old band, Rigor Mortis, than they do about Warbeast, and Warbeast is active and Rigor Mortis isn't. Yeah. Or Warbeast was active at the point when they were doing that. But yeah, Silver Tongue Devil was on it too. And I was really happy Mothership won, but then like they got juked out by like a signed band. And from what I remember, when there was a San Antonio show, Upon a Burning Body was somehow on that list.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it made no sense because they are signed by Samaria. It's a big record company.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So if you can get through the bullshit, then make it happen. if somehow can.
It's all who you know.
It's pretty much.
Connections.
But and if you have a groupie who can do a really good job behind the bus at the end of the night.
Yeah, that too.
Unfortunately, that's where we live in. So I guess one. No. This is awkward.
He's got a phone.
Yeah.
He's got a cellular phone call.
I got it. Yeah. Nope. Not doing that. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna be recording a song from y'all tonight. I'm gonna be recording Pillars.
Yeah.
For this particular episode. This is actually being recorded January 13th, right?
Yes.
13th. So this episode isn't going up till February 3rd. So this is like well recorded in advance. I just want to get this out of the way because if I was gonna have an Oklahoma band on, it needed to be you guys because y'all were the first Oklahoma band I saw. I came into the scene and fucking love y'all to death. So anytime. So let's get into Pillars, like what the song is actually about, and like I guess like the details, nitty gritty.
It was actually one of the very first songs we wrote.
It's an old song.
It was actually called originally Pillars of Creation, after the famous star-forming region nebula, Pillars of Creation, and just basically about the birth of the universe and the birth of stars and the birth of planets and the birth of Earth, everything. So yeah, so it's the Pillars of Creation.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for coming on. I greatly appreciate your time.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
We
Squash
appreciate it.
or Squash needs to play the show again one day. I know we're like completely on opposite ends of the spectrum. But
We play with STD and I mean, yeah.
And I mean, you are playing with the Steinax.
Yeah, we play with the whatever.
So, I don't know what technically is the next episode because I don't think I have it marked on the calendar. But just be assured that it's a great band that I really like, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Get out your blunts for this one. This is Pillars. Thank you guys again so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks, Billy.
And to preserve and cherish the people who died, the Oberon